Good evening. Welcome to the forecast discussion for March 10th, 2014. It's currently 6:48 p.m. and it is absolutely beautiful outside with sunny skies at 6:48 p.m. Gotta love that. Temperatures are in the lower to mid 40s over the far northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s in the New York City metropolitan area, mid 40s over Long Island, and lower to mid 50s throughout central and southern New Jersey and the Philadelphia metropolitan area. It's actually 61 degrees in Harrisburg. It's, like I said, absolutely beautiful out. And if you're enjoying this, you are going to love, I mean love, tomorrow. The current surface map clearly has a warm front that is well to the north of the region and an advancing cold front over the Great Lakes. This won't reach us until about Wednesday morning. Ahead of that cold front through Wednesday, actually, really Wednesday evening, should I say. Ahead of this cold front is going to be absolutely beautiful out, and it's going to illustrate exactly why there will be no threat for significant accumulating snowfall over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, or even minor accumulated snowfall for that matter, and only a slight chance over the interior. Why? Because under this pattern, with our storm brewing out here over the Rockies here, temperatures ahead of this storm will be in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the interior, and lower to mid 60s over portions of central and southern New Jersey. Absolutely beautiful for tomorrow afternoon and also Wednesday afternoon. Now, on the latest radar from Intellicast, you can see nationally much of the eastern and central United States is completely dry. We have a disturbance well up here over the St. Lawrence River Valley. Have no impacts on us whatsoever. And then here comes our brewing storm for Wednesday night through early Thursday morning. It has plenty of moisture with it, but notice it's all coming in from the Pacific Northwest. Now, when we take a look at the latest infrared satellite picture, you can see we are clearly under a southwesterly flow. High pressure is, instead of anchored over, let's say, Canada, like we've been seeing all winter, right now we have high pressure anchored over the Tennessee River Valley, and that's transporting a very nice warm air mass into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, and that's going to continue on all the way through Wednesday afternoon before temperatures start falling off with the advance of our cold front and then periods of heavy rain and our major storm. So why is this storm not going to be a snow producer, aside from the fact that it's mid-March or getting close to mid-March? Here's our low pressure system. This is our general pattern. Everything is moving west to east. Notice we're not seeing anything really dig and intensify here yet. We will, as this subtropical disturbance starts to interact with this polar Pacific disturbance, but in between that point, there's not much blocking in the northern Atlantic. Our high pressure system is nowhere near the northern Atlantic to keep cold air locked in, and in fact we have a southwesterly flow ahead of this storm. All these factors point to one and only one solution: rain, and potentially quite a bit of it, which unfortunately could produce some minor flash flooding or some stream flooding or urban flooding as our snowpack continues to melt. Combine that with the rain and you could end up with a little bit of flooding here and there. Again, the intensity of this storm is really going to be highlighted with the potential for some strong winds, southwesterly winds, potentially even a few thunderstorms. That's right, thunderstorms on Wednesday evening. And then your heavy snow potential could be rather impressive over the St. Lawrence River Valley, over western New York, portions of the northern Ohio River Valley, and also portions of the Great Lakes. So let's take a look at our latest model guidance. We're using the GFS model guidance for tonight. Could have used the European model guidance, but I just wanted to get into a little bit more detail with the hour-by-hour and day-by-day scenarios here. So again, for tonight, high pressure generally in control. We have a southwesterly flow, scattered cloud cover, temperatures falling into the mid to upper 30s. For tomorrow afternoon, absolutely beautiful, southwesterly flow, scattered cloud cover, no significant precipitation expected. Could see an isolated shower. And I say shower because temperatures again are going to be in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the New York City metropolitan area and over the interior, and lower to mid 60s over the Philadelphia metropolitan area. absolutely beautiful out tomorrow. Cannot ask for better weather, and quite frankly, we deserve it. So for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, again, scattered cloud cover giving way to increasing clouds, rain developing by the afternoon, and some of that rain will be heavy at times. Now let me zoom in here for you. During this time period on Wednesday afternoon, this is your rain snow line. And as you can see, it is well north of the entire northern Mid-Atlantic, even those of you in northeastern Pennsylvania. So during the afternoon when we're having heavy precipitation, it's clearly going to fall in the form of rain. Yes, there's a snowpack, but when you have this type of warm air and this type of low pressure system with a southwesterly flow, you're going to have surface temperatures over the interior, probably in the lower 50s, like northeastern Pennsylvania to northwest of Scranton. Look for upper 40s to mid 50s with some fog and periods of rain as that snow is melting and the warm air is invading over that snowpack. But at the end of the day, you're still going to end up pretty much with rainfall. Now, there is cold air that's going to advance into the region behind this storm. When we zoom out here, you can see that cold air is starting to press to the east as that low pressure system is lifting north. So here comes the cold air marching to the east. But we also have dry air. And what models typically don't show here, and you can see it right here, is this dry slide. You don't really see it very well in the precipitation field, okay? But this is why you look at all levels of the atmosphere. And you see this at 700 millibars, which is right around Wednesday night. This dry slide is going to kill off any chance of any type of accumulating snowfall over northeastern Pennsylvania while the cold air is moving in. And then as this upper level low lifts north, it's going to take all this significant accumulating snow with it. So right now, I'm really not looking at any significant snowfall accumulation for the region. It just doesn't look very promising at all if you're looking for a significant snow event. It just doesn't look like it's going to set up. Now, towards the end, you'll probably end up with some rain and snow showers as the storm is lifting north and east. But again, the primary theme here is going to be warm conditions, temperatures crash on Thursday morning. So, for example, the Wednesday's highs are going to be in the lower to mid 60s along the coast, upper 50s to lower 60s north and west of the major cities, and then crashing up to the 40s and 50s over the far northern interior. By Thursday morning, everyone's in the upper 20s to lower 30s as that cold air rushes in, but also you're going to see dry air rush in. So we combine those two factors, and then as the storm is lifting north and east, high pressure will build in. So you get clearing skies, cold day on Thursday, temperatures struggling in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Then thereafter, high pressure is in control all the way through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with tranquil weather conditions and temperatures pretty much near normal or rebounding to near normal. On Friday, a little bit chilly but not bad, upper teens to lower 20s for lows, lower to mid 40s for highs. On Saturday, we go back to slightly above normal, lower to mid 30s for lows, mid to upper 50s for highs. Don't be surprised to see a few lower 60s over southern New Jersey. Then on Sunday, with a passing weak cold front moving through, temperatures fall off just a little bit, lower to mid 30s for lows, upper 40s to lower 50s for highs. And then on Monday, high pressure still in control, temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s for lows, and mid to upper 40s for highs. That is your forecast discussion for tonight. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. I'll keep an eye on this storm, but again, I think the primary impact will be rain and strong winds Wednesday night into Thursday morning, ending as a little bit of snow, but I have serious doubts of any significant accumulations. I think the interior could see like a 2 to 4 inch type snowfall at the very end of this storm, and the coastal plain a very light dusting trace of snow, if anything, followed by windy conditions. But overall, I think this is pretty much a rainstorm with the majority of the focus of this storm over western New York. That is your forecast discussion for tonight. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather at Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful night, and as always, stay safe out there.